All right. Clap your hands for the word summit, y'all. We are thankful that the word summit went extremely well. It was, I could tell it's an instant classic. From the theme, Win the War. All right. Still, more things going to be coming. Electronic books and printed books in the form of binders. We're gonna illustrate and put it some kind of design, artistic work, illustrating win the war, and then strategic places to win the war. This information will be used for years to come. Clap your hands again for that. And the techniques that were taught are already being used, and people are winning by the techniques on how to fight. How to fight. Come on, say, God is training us on how to fight. Say it again. All right. So we're excited that the Word Summit went well. We're now we're preparing for our 18th church anniversary. Clap hands for the 18th church anniversary. It's coming Saturday. All right. Some of the members who work on Sunday say they're going to be there, and different ones say they're going to be there. We're excited about the church family trying to be together, amen, and celebrate. Believe it or not, I got to say this in case y'all don't know this, but see, I may be the only one who may notice this. Today, 18 years ago, was the first service, the third Sunday of 2005. The third Sunday of 2005. And I'm going to tell you something that you're going to hear this week. That happened on the third Sunday. All right. 1 week later, Katrina hit New Orleans. We started 1 week before Katrina. Katrina was like the 25th. We were like the 18th of August. And so it made it easy to remember. Because I remember on our first service, I said, if I was in New Orleans, I'd be leaving the city. I actually said that a week before Katrina hit. I said, I'm looking at that thing coming up the Gulf of Mexico, and I don't know why they're still in that city. Because I said, the clouds are bigger than the state. They should be getting out of that city. I was right. All right. So this week you're gonna hear 18 years ago, Katrina hit New Orleans. 18 years ago, something greater than Katrina started, and that was God's Rhema Church. Amen. So we're celebrating for something good, not Katrina, but for our. All right. I would like to think that when we started our church, it shook heaven and earth, and Katrina was formed. That's just a little joke. Whatever. So you in New Orleans, it's just a joke. It's all right. I got more to share later about the artistic work. Y'all smiling at me. I love you too. It's okay to have a little joke. Say amen. Amen. Katrina was a serious thing, and a lot of people suffered behind that. A lot of people's lives were upended because of Katrina. But God had a way of seeing people through it. Say amen. And we also, in many years, 18 years, have been through much, but we are blessed to keep going. Come on, say, I don't care what I've been through, I'm blessed to keep going. I'm blessed to keep going. That's a good thing. I could quit wasn't in me, and I've watched God make a way out of no way. Come on, say a real walk with God, you will see God make a way out of no way. That's a real walk with God. That even when you don't see the way, God is the way. And he will make sure that you never reach a dead end. Come on, say God will make sure that you don't reach a dead end. I know I'm preaching next Sunday to close out the anniversary. I'm going to say this much, that when people, simply say, I'm glad when people counted us out, God counted us in. I'm glad when people counted us out, God counted us in. Hey! Say, I'm so glad God is doing the counting. I'm so glad God is doing the counting. You go by the count of man. Count of man, he'll count you out every time. He'll count in the ones that he like and count out the ones he don't like. But God is not like man. Come on, say, God sees something to keep us going.
God sees something to keep us going.
And I'm grateful. Amen. As I look back, I'm going to say this. I didn't mean to put this going up, but I'm being prompted to say this. That even though Baltimore is a certain composition, but Baltimore helped, it was blessed to reach Los Angeles, Chicago, I'm naming cities, Dallas, Charlotte, Raleigh, Orlando, Florida, Wilmington, Delaware, Brooklyn, Queens. Come on, say Baltimore, about this 18 years ago, we never knew we were going to touch so many cities.
18 years ago, we never knew we was going to touch.
And we're still touching. Give God some glory. This is why God does the counting. Okay? We don't beat our chest, we just keep going. Come on, say, just keep doing what God told you to do.
Just keep doing what God told you to do.
And He will pay you according to your work. Okay? I'm gonna say this, and I'm really trying to close. I can't tell you, Baltimore, y'all don't know this, how many times people in New York, especially New York, have told me, I don't know what I would have did. I've never met you. Do you know that's my Hallmark card? Okay. All right. Some that lost their family in the pandemic, and they say, I don't know what I would have did if I had not met you. There's both in Brooklyn, Queens, and in Baltimore, and overseas Miranda. I bet you met me calling it in Raleigh. She said her whole life got better when she met me. Give God glory for that. Come on, say just be who you're supposed to be in someone's life. God calls you. Everyone's not going to connect to you. I don't expect everyone to be in God's Family Church. That's silly. Say, but the ones who's supposed to be there will be there. The angel of God, I feel him touch me now. Okay. All right. Just look for the ones who understand what you're trying to do. And don't worry, they're gonna hang in there with you. All right. The ones, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this, Lord. I don't know if they're gonna see this. The ones who were there for the wrong reason will fall off. Oops. Did I say that? Yes, I say that. Put that down. YouTube gonna have this for 10 years now. Don't worry, they will fall off. But the ones who's there for the right reason, they ain't going nowhere. Give God some glory for that. And with that, 18 years of reflection. With that, let me end this PSA for